Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Cardinals will kick this away to get us going here. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Bulldogs pick up enough for a 1st down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's White. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays? Guys, not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Using his legs, it's Davidson. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback still with the football. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Louisville's offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds his target.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first-quarter interception like this.
Toss play to the outside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To throw, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run.
And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, second down and goal now for the refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's James. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's the running back in the flat. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. Handoff running right. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Trying to find room. It's Davidson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Hands off to the fullback.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short hands. It's White. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and it's
picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Here's the second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Punt quickly. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the run, he's looking deep. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Dump ball's caught by the running back. He shreds the tackle. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pocket breaking down. Just trying to get rid of it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against his team.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the
deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they won't run another play, just to kneel down and head to the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens.
Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. They trap him for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down. And the Cardinals will have to punt this one away. See, he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Powers through. Tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a 1st down.
And now a carry here for the fullback. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. QB decides to keep it here. Fights off a defender. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hughes. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They mix it up with a run. He's past the marker and still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Cardinals trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Cardinals. Grabbing the end zone in a clutch moment. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On the ground, it's Davidson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
They feed the fullback this time. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. On first down, it's play action. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Cardinals looking to run some tempo here. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. The big fullback's got it here. And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. To throw, it's St. Clair. And the receivers got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The back's got it. Breaks an open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Cardinals will crank up the tempo.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense...
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner will be brought down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Grinding away with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity.